So, due to the fact that I cannot make a video regarding of Spike's character growth, I'm sorry for everybody that voted that on my Twitter feed. So to make it up to you guys, I'm going to review episode 200. In the past 10 years, I never thought that the My Little Pony series would reach over 200 episodes. I honestly thought that it would end around 100, but of course I was wrong. But I have been asked this question by my coworkers of what am I gonna do if the MLP show is gonna be over, and to be honest with you, I'm actually gonna be doing Star Wars and Disney content, but until then, I'm still gonna do some My Little Pony content on my YouTube channel from time to time. Just like the 100 episode Slice of Life was a love tribute to the bronies, this episode was a love letter to the actresses themselves, and surprisingly enough, the actresses actually wrote this episode, and oh my god, it was executed right. There were some plot points that were very executed properly. There was some funny humor between characters from time to time in this episode, like the one scene where Rainbow Dash having to disguise herself as like a Megara wannabe in order to impress Sever, even though her facial cues is so hilarious that I actually keep dying just by looking at this animation. It's pretty well executed on her part, and I really do like the point that they made Rarity in her detective suit, and seeing the sibling rivalry between Shining and Twilight Sparkle was pretty hilarious too. And we also get to see the sibling rivalry between the two princesses, which I really think a lot of brony fans out there can relate that this is the pretty biggest, funniest moment in the show. We already get some moments of their sibling rivalry in the 100th episode Slice of Life and the episode where Starlight Glimmer had to switch their cutie marks, but I seriously love this episode to a T. And this episode mostly focuses on Twilight and Shining Armor having a sibling rivalry and having a competition to retake a silly old worn up crown. Even though the crown is old and torn up, it is still a symbol of the relationship that Shining Armor and Twilight Sparkle had as siblings. And many siblings can relate to this competitive and very compelling and heartwarming event that these two have. But the biggest twist to this episode was that the episode was mostly focused on Spike. And the fact that before Twilight's plan could be set in motion, Spike planned the whole thing from the beginning and asked Luna to help him in order to rig it up. And oh my god, Luna's reaction in this scene alone is just hilarious as hell. And I'm still hoping to god that someone makes a meme out of that face. And the point of the episode shows that Spike actually sees himself as a little brother to Shining Twilight, and how he felt left out over the years through their competition over the silver aluminum crown. And I really feel that this episode shows much of Spike's character growth. We actually get to see him as this mature, clever, loyal, and very well-developed character throughout the MLP series. Even though that the episode clearly says Twilight 7, it actually shows that Spike was indeed a member of the show, and it showed that, yes, indeed, Spike is having much character growth throughout the show. And even though that this was a love letter to the actresses who grew up with these characters over the 10 years, I really love this episode, and I really recommend this to everyone who has not seen it yet. I really love how they pay tribute to the actresses who gave life to these characters, and I really hope we get to see more character growth throughout the final season. What are you guys' thoughts on this review? Do you like this review or do you disagree with this review? Please place your thoughts in the comment sections below the video. Special thanks as always to my Patreon supporter Kingdom Muse. If you guys want to support what I do, you could do so by following me on Patreon for as little as $1. Be sure to follow me on Twitter. Be sure to comment, rate, share, and subscribe. I am Ben Maza. May the force be with you all. Have a good day. Twisms.